Hey everyone, welcome to Buzzing About Romance. I am Becky, and joining me for this episode is Leah. Hello, Leah.
Hello.
And Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hello.
And Jenny from the Deep Blue Sea. She's
I
here. Look at
know it does look like that.
that is
A
not a
little
filter.
bit.
She literally is blue.
Yeah, I don't know. I do.
You're
That's
fine.
fine.
It doesn't look bad. It's fine. I say
Okay.
go for
It's like
it.
you're a Blue Man group and like banging on drums now.
It's her tribute to Ruby Dixon.
There
Oh,
you
yeah, that's
go.
fine.
We'll just go with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. We are here for our sip and discuss episode. Um, Okay, so Amanda, as we were warming up and getting ready to come live, shares that she's never read any of these collections before. This was her first.
Yeah, they just came out at the wrong time for me for Valentine's Day and Christmas, and I just never read
No,
any of
we didn't
them.
force her to read them.
This is true.
Must be. Um, Jenny, you read Valentine's Day with me and Lindsay, right?
Right. Yeah, I did. I was not on the episode, but I did read those.
Yeah,
Yes.
because Lindsay and I did a quick shot on them.
Mm-hmm.
And Leah, you read all of them.
I did. I don't remember them, but I did read them. Because
Well,
it's been a hot minute since I read them.
That's fair.
and these Amazon original collections are they're really kind of interesting if we think about it in the realm of these are authors. Some of them are hybrid, write indie, write trad.
Yeah.
The majority of them write trad or started as indie and went trad, like Kimberly, Katee, Christina, Ruby, JT. I guess Allie's the only one that's been trad from
The whole
get.
From the
time.
start, yeah. But like across all of the collections, there's this like a mix
yeah.
of, but a good portion of them write trad now.
But the reason I bring it up is this.
No.
What, Jenny? Did she say something?
I think she was talking to a kid.
Oh, okay. I think
No,
that
I'm having internet issues. But
one of the things with these
Movie
collections is this could be a situation where for some readers who read exclusively in KU, maybe don't have huge library systems, this is their first exposure to some of these authors.
Yeah.
And I
That's
love
fair.
that they do it in the read listen so that you have access to audiobooks with your subscription. So, and even
Well, and it's like an anthology without being an anthology, which is, I love an
Yeah.
anthology because like I will always download a KU anthology to find new authors because you can really tell like an author's like the way they write, their style in these short stories.
yeah. Stacy brings up that she thinks the Valentine collection is her favorite. Same
I
girl.
agree.
Same.
Yeah, I agree.
And she said that she thinks about the Sally Thorne deprivation tank one a couple times a month. Same. Especially if there's a spa that has them, or it's like one of the deprivation tank like storefront places where you go in up in Perrysburg, and every once in a while Facebook will feed it into my like ads and
into
stuff. And I'm like, okay, if you can promise a hot fireman, if I get stuck,
yeah.
I will go. But if you can't, I will not.
I would go.
You would go be locked in one of those tanks?
Yeah, 100%.
No way.
I don't think I can handle that.
Okay.
Nope. I do not need to be that
for,
alone with my brain at any point, at any time.
Alone with your
No.
brain.
For like the muscle, like the tension relief, yes, I would do it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure it
yeah,
would be
that
good
side of
physical,
it probably
but
would be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't
But
think I can
being
handle
put
it.
in that tank,
Mm-mm.
no,
Just-
thank you.
Completely closed, like
They close, doesn't the top
Oh,
close
yeah.
down?
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
couldn't
yeah,
be
it
in there.
does, but it's not like sealed.
You're in like a capsule, though. It's essentially like a capsule. I am a human being. I don't want to be in a capsule.
I'm not meant to be in an
Well,
egg.
We might need to get to that point.
Well, we're not talking about that. I would not voluntarily go into a capsule. How about that
I
one?
will say I'm trying to talk Mike Burrier into buying a hot tub for when he
my
redoes
Mike wants one too.
for when he redoes the deck out back. And I could just float in that, but it's open.
Yeah.
And you know I do
I-
it naked. Who cares if the neighbors see them? They're just boobs.
I do like a hot tub. There was one
Amanda.
at the cabin that we went to this summer, and the girl and I and our friend, the three of us would just hang out in the hot tub and read.
I see that
It was
sounds.
awesome.
I have a hot tub, but it rarely gets used. It's too hot.
It's because it's like 90 degrees regularly.
I know.
It's going to be a low of 42 tonight here. And like
Don't talk to
tomorrow
me.
We got
is
like a
35.
freeze warning.
Yeah.
I should
Don't talk to
I
me.
should tell Michael we might have to turn the furnace on.
Sorry, Amanda. I will be wearing sweaters. Okay.
We're getting like a cold front, and it's like going down like 2 degrees, but it's a cold front.
It's a cold front.
So it's what, like 79?
No, I mean, no, we're still in the 80s, but it's
Oh.
low 80s.
I mean, we were in the 80s last week. I will say that. It
We
was
were
hot.
in the 80s until yesterday.
I
Like
was gonna say-
today, the first time it was under 70.
I like to just say it was last week because it makes me feel better. Like it was a longer span of time.
I'm sorry, you shouldn't have to sweat to get a pumpkin out of the field. That's all I'm
Honestly,
saying.
like once the leaves start turning, like my sweatshirts should be just all the time.
Yeah, but the leaves are turning because we're in a drought, not because.
No, I know. Yes, this is also true.
Okay, we should talk about books.
Sorry.
Yeah. We are off
But
the
why?
trail
Why
today.
would we do that?
Okay, so real quick disclaimer, we are going to spoil each of these books. If you have not read these yet, then you might want to pause, read them, and then come back.
I haven't read the last two.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay.
We'll ruin them for you, so don't worry.
Yeah, that's all right. Life has been a bit much
It
lately.
has. Congratulations, though. You are an employed librarian.
Yes, I am like that is my title. I am the only person at that library with the title librarian.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yay.
Yay!
That's so exciting, Jen.
So happy for you, Jenny. Okay, so we're going to spoil. Who wants to do the basics of the collection? And then we will go title for title with tropes, narrators, and then talk about them. And then we'll let you know at the end of each title if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down for us.
I can do it.
Okay, go for it, Leah.
Okay, so this is the Scared Sexy collection. It released on September 23rd, 2025. It's listen in Kindle Unlimited and is an Amazon original series. And like Becky said before, it is read and listen, so you can do both. We're going to brief each story and then
Well, we're
gonna
not
thumbs
ranking
up
them.
them.
Yeah.
No, because but we're gonna brief them, give you the tropes, give you the narrators, and then break it down from there.
Okay, first one. Hot for Slayer by Ali Hazelwood. Who wants to give tropes, content warnings, and narrators on this
I
one?
was gonna say there's a lot of this in this one.
I can do this one.
Okay.
Tropes are second chance, enemies to lovers, amnesia, memory loss, only one couch, vampire and slayer, immortal versus mortal dynamic, forced proximity, caretaking, forbidden, content warnings, violence, blood, childhood abandonment, captivity, amnesia, spider mention.
That was
Okay.
just
That's a
for
Becky
those
warning.
people.
That's a
Okay,
content
Becky
warning
one.
for
Okay.
Becky.
Okay, I didn't know we were doing spiders.
I have
as well as
zero
birds,
issues with
but okay.
spiders, but there are people
Oh, it's things
out
with
there.
Okay,
wings.
I just didn't know.
That's
that,
okay.
That was a thing.
I just
Loss of friend, self-harm, blood related. How does she self-harm?
doesn't she cut herself open
No,
for him?
she's a vampire.
Yeah, I mean,
Like if you're going into this one, she's not self-harming. Like she does it, there's a purpose to it.
yeah, I don't think I
Okay.
would call it self-harm.
Okay.
No.
She cuts herself, people. She cuts herself.
Well, I mean, if you've read a vampire
Doesn't she
book,
cut herself
then
to heal him?
to heal him.
So Allie put content warnings on there, and that was not on there. And I trust her with the content warnings.
Okay.
So,
So not self-harm, just blood play.
Because
there we go.
she's a
That works.
vampire.
Okay. Tell us
Anyway,
the
so
narrator.
the audio.
Okay,
Yeah.
the narrator is Nina Yndis and
Yeah.
Maxim Reston. I'm not
Max.
sure if I'm saying that right because I didn't listen, but
I think you did
Okay.
say it right.
okay.
Okay, so I would like to start this off with This was a lovely mashup of fanfic from Buffy and What We Do in the Shadows.
At least Becky thinks so, but as we talked about it, I agree. Because, well, and this is the one, so Laszlo is the vampire hunter, and Laszlo is a vampire in What We Did in the Shadows. Because Jen Ellen
Oh,
agrees
is that
every
why?
time
Okay.
she's like heard, like saw Laszlo or heard
Wait,
Laszlo.
Amanda, have you not read or watched What We Do in the Shadows?
A little, not much. I mean,
Fucking Mike.
I
I
don't
honestly was
control
waiting
the
for like a
TV in
fucking
my
Mike to
house,
come in.
so it's like if Jeremy's not into it, we don't watch
Gammo.
it.
What who's the familiar in What We Do in the Shadows, Mike? Oh, what's the familiar's name in What We Do in the Shadows? Guillermo. Okay, Guillermo. I love him. He's my favorite, and we now in our house refer to crepe paper as creepy paper because of that TV show. Whenever
It's
we
really
see it in
funny.
the store,
Like, it's a really funny show. Stacy said she got Buffy vibes also. So
yeah, it
Yeah,
had.
But
there's
it
definite
does.
Buffy vibes. I think any book that you get with a Slayer and a vampire is going to give you Buffy vibes,
Yeah, and this one
honestly.
it's like flopped because he's the Slayer and she's
Yeah.
the vampire. But their story progresses over like hundreds of years.
Yeah.
But when they meet in the present, like she gets attacked. No, he gets attacked. Well, they both get attacked, and then he loses his memory.
Yeah.
I do feel, and because this is really just her point of view, but it's duet style of narration, she meanders a lot in internal monologue, which I think slows this book down quite a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
See, I thought that was hilarious. But I read several vampire series where that happens. And other supernatural series where that happens, especially like the longer ones. So this read very much like a series that I like and that I would read like on a normal basis. So that didn't bother me. She did meander, and that might have annoyed me if I'd listened. But like reading was very much on par with stuff that I like to read.
Yeah. Did you feel like you missed
Yeah, I
Laszlo's?
read it.
What's that, Becky?
Did you miss Laszlo's POV?
Not really in this one. I think it probably would have been fun, but I think with the number of pages and the amount of action that they had going on, and it didn't bother me, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, but I think like with the amnesia thing, if we had gotten his point of view, it would be jumbled.
Yeah.
Because he can't remember. So it's like, I don't think had we had him, it would have been a true point of view. So I think it worked not having his with the way the story was written.
Yeah. Jenny, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, okay, so first of all, I read it too. So I think reading it probably is a different experience than listening to it.
So this was a better eyeball, you think?
Yeah, because I struggle with like the internal monologue and audio, like knowing when they're speaking, when it's just in their head. So yeah, I do agree with Amanda on that. And then I agree with Leah, like it would be really hard to do in a short amount of time, since like a majority of the time he doesn't have his memories.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a favorite scene or moment from this book that they are still kind of giggling about? Sudoku is mine.
I just like enjoyed like their various run-ins, like when she describes them at like the Berlin Wall, and then like different concerts, and just that's what I liked a lot.
Well, and I liked when they were in the mall, they're like, let's go to the Radio Shack. Because those don't exist anymore. And like people who are like under the age of like 30 probably have no idea what a Radio Shack is. And honestly, I just started laughing. Like as I'm painting the closet, because I was in the girl room painting, and I just started laughing when they're like, let's go to the Radio Shack. But like, it's like Walking Dead vibes too, because it's like all of these like, they like want to kill each other, but they don't at the same time.
Yeah.
Jenny, there's no zombies, so it wasn't.
Did you have a favorite scene in this one?
I don't think in this one.
Okay. So, anything else anybody wants to bring up about this one? Okay. We'll do thumbs up, thumbs down. Leah, thumbs up, thumbs down.
This one was a thumbs up. I enjoyed it. Like I listened to it, and I I haven't read a lot of Ali Hazelwood, but I enjoyed the audio. So yeah, thumbs up for me.
Jenny, what about you?
Thumbs up.
Amanda, thumbs up.
It was a thumbs up for me. This is probably one of the closest ones to like something I would read on my own. And I think it actually probably because it was so funny and I'm still like in that I need something funny mood.
Yeah.
I think this one was my favorite. So
this one for me is gonna be a thumb sideways. It was fine. I kind of got lost in the middle a little bit on it and struggled with it. But again, I did the audio. I thought the narration was fantastic. It was clear. It was humorous.
Mm-hmm.
They really were good with the accents and the sarcasm and all of that. The murky middle for me. Okay, next one is Falling by Christina Lauren. Who wants to tell us the tropes and the narrators on this one? I can do
it again.
Okay, go ahead, Amanda. We'll just let you do them all tonight, Amanda. They're all you.
That's fine. Cursed, Strangers to Lovers, One Night Stand, Forbidden. The audio narrators are Marli Watson and Nicholas Boulton.
Okay, so cursed immortals meet the one woman immune to his supernatural charm at a Halloween party. This one to me felt like Dogma fanfic.
Oh, see, I thought like Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I could see that one too.
I could see that. To me,
I
it
didn't
just
get that out of either, but but I'm really like
I could see where you're getting the Final Fantasy.
Dogma makes if I thought about it, Dogma probably makes sense. But yeah, I'm really slow to pick up on that kind of thing, so
So what are our thoughts on this one? I do think the writing is really good. I just felt the connections were kind of weak and it had an abrupt ending. Like it just kind of ended.
Yeah, I thought the ending was really abrupt. Like I don't think that they are strong novella writers and they didn't know like where to end it, so they just stopped.
Yeah, the world building was kind of weak. Yeah. Stacy, I agree.
Well, I needed you to pick what he was. Is he a fallen angel or is he read like an incubus to me until like he says he's a fallen, and I'm like it was not cohesive at all. Like his like what he is supposed to be was not cohesive at all.
They couldn't decide if they wanted him to be the angel or if they wanted him to be the incubus, and they tried to like blend it together. Yeah. Stacy agrees. She still doesn't know what he was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Well, and then I like had questions like what happened then because she could see him.
Yeah.
Because it seemed
his curse is over. Like, so I think
right.
supposedly like so she's his long lost love. The curse is over.
Faded.
And they live happily ever after. But it was like no explanation.
Yeah. It was
weird. Yeah. Like, does he lose the wings and like suddenly starts aging? Like,
and then at one point they said, and I meant to go back and look to verify this, but I had make notes when I'm writing. And in the beginning they say he's like 81, and then later they say he's like hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
And I was like,
there's a big difference there.
Yeah.
This one was my least favorite. Like
the 81 thing might have been like because he had a driver's license from like
is that what it was? Okay, that makes sense.
So he needed to steal somebody else's driver's license.
All right, that makes sense.
Stacy asks, seeing him meant seeing his wings, right?
Yes.
Well, but I thought
she thought it was a
people
costume.
could see him too.
They didn't, there was no mention of them seeing his wings, but she sees them right out of the gate and thinks it's a costume.
Yeah, I knew the wing things was like the big part of it, but I thought other people could see him too.
So
like everybody can see his body, but only she can see his wings.
Okay.
So
it's not super clear the way the story plays out.
So Christina Lauren's, the two of them started out as fanfic, Twilight fanfic authors. Beautiful Bastard series is their Twilight fanfic, 50 Shades of Grey type. They were in that grouping together. And I do feel that some of that setup at that party had that Twilight nostalgia vibe to it.
Yeah, I can see that.
The other thing I will say is this felt like a scene, not a story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, and I have no problem with snapshot timelines. We've read lots of books that are done in snapshot, and I don't mind them. But for a novella, you've really got to give us a story.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like it's I was left wanting more. Like I think had they had the word count to flesh it out more, it would have been fine.
This is actually the first
Yes,
thing I've ever read by them.
Oh, is it really? You're not missing
and I
much.
agree with Stacy. She said if it was in a paranormal anthology, she'd be intrigued enough to pick up a full-length novel. And I think that's the
Yep.
problem. It's more an anthology story than a collection novella.
Yeah. Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Jenny, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Okay. Amanda, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Leah, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
This is also a thumbs down for me.
It just was not enough.
It was not.
Yeah, it was my least favorite.
Like the structure was fine, but it was not enough.
Yeah. Okay. Next up is Spicy Little Curses by J.T. Geissinger. Go for it, Amanda.
Tropes are Grumpy Sunshine, Curse, Forbidden, Fate, Insta-Lust. Audio narrators are Vanessa Moyen and Troy Duran.
Okay, let's start with you, Jenny. What did you think of Spicy Little Curses?
I actually liked this one probably the best just because it was different and like kind of being in a cultural type of I don't know what the right word is for it, but using cultural references instead of like
Yeah.
so much.
Like she really immersed.
Yeah,
the
I
New
just thought it was an
Orleans.
interesting twist.
Yeah.
Well, I like that it was like
because like
oh, go ahead, Jenny.
I mean, people that believe that, right? No, go. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, and I like the idea of a journalist that's investigating things. Like, I really find that intriguing. I think it can be a great way to give the reader things, to show them versus having to tell them everything, because you're seeing the world and the moments through the journalistic eyes. I love urban legends. Even if you don't believe in any of them, I love them.
There's such a story to it. That's why.
Right. So I like that this had urban legend, and a cursed tattoo artist. That concept is so intriguing to me.
Well, and Sue says in the comments how she really liked it, and the tattoos moving, like that whole element made her arms itch. But I thought that was a really cool addition to it.
Yeah.
It honestly, it's like Moana when Maui gets a new tattoo, like when something is happening, but like these are not good tattoos. Like his tattoos are good and these are not good. They tell a story, but not a good story.
I did feel like this was the most original of stories. Like there wasn't a ton of, like, I felt like this was a spinoff of something else. This felt fresh.
I would watch this in a TV show.
If she continued this, I would read it. Because she kind of leaves it like that there's still stuff out there. Like if she rolled into like a whole series about this, I would read all of it. Yeah. Like I feel like this was the most complete story, the most hooky like story that I want more.
Well, and it intrigues me because she has a romantasy that comes out here in November, and I do have an advanced copy of it, and I'm now more intrigued because if she can spin a story and build a world and make it feel so vibrant, because I think that of all the books, this was the most vibrant of stories.
Yeah.
Like it had the most layers, it had the most in it, but it wasn't the longest.
No, it wasn't.
No, it's just slightly shorter than Ali's. Like it was 90 versus Ali's, which was 94. They're the two longest.
Yeah. Um,
But it felt fresh though too.
Mhm.
It's not something like it wasn't that she didn't go with the typical direction that you would expect. Like having a tattoo shop in New Orleans, yeah, like I've read that before, but the way that direction she took it, like it gave it a whole new life. Like just, I mean, the tattoos themselves, the way she gave them life made such a big difference. And then the fact that like the tattoos essentially come to life.
Yeah,
Like
and
in
I've
the
been to that
end.
cemetery before, and it is properly spooky. Like I do feel like that this story was the most spooky out of all of them. I felt like this fit the season of,
Well,
Halloween,
but it,
all of
like
that
Jenny
stuff the
said, it really
most.
fits the vibe of the
Yeah,
city though too.
it does.
Like because they really dive into the voodoo and the witchcraft and all of that stuff, like in a city as a whole. So I think the fact that she chose the story, she wrote the story the way she did, and she chose the setting that she did was perfect for it.
I also felt that their dynamic, Petra's and Dax's, was probably the best between all the couples. They had the best banter. They had the best chemistry, I thought. Um, if I had to give it one sentence, I wrote spooky, sexy, satisfying.
Yeah.
This
Um,
is actually also my first read by her as well. So, and I'm definitely interested in her romantasy book now.
yeah, I'm excited for it, I think. But
Yeah.
really, her Gods and Monsters is good. It's sexy.
Yeah. And like her female characters are usually very like strong, like Petra was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're not always like physically strong, but like they're not going to take
Yeah.
shit from anybody.
She has I think the heroine in book 2 is like a burn the world down kind of heroine.
Well, her
Yes,
heroines have
very
an
much
emotional
so.
maturity that you enjoy.
Yes.
It's on, she's been on my list. It just hasn't happened.
Okay. So let's thumbs up, thumbs down. Amanda, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up. I think if I hadn't just been in the mood for the Ali Hazelwood, that this would have been my favorite. But yeah, this is definitely like right up there. So I enjoyed it. Thumbs up.
Jenny, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
Leah, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up. I really enjoyed this one a lot.
And this is a thumbs up for me. This is my favorite. This is the one I liked the best.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't read the last two, so
That's okay.
But
That's fine. Okay, next, Space Vampire by Ruby Dixon.
The tropes of this one are forced proximity, alien vampire, caretaker, virgin hero, opposites attract.
Yeah.
Audio narrator, Beth Roeg and Ryan West.
Sorry, I cut myself off there a little bit.
It's the way you spelled opposites in the doc, though,
Oh,
too.
it's not right. And the word, I didn't even like proof anything. I just, listen, I was doing like 7 other things.
I think the spelling threw Amanda off and it just went down.
Yeah, I was just like, wait, what? Yeah.
It's not a real word.
Okay.
It's close.
Okay.
Not really.
The idea of human pet and vampire clone trapped on an abandoned space station. I felt like this was Ice Planet Barbarians meets Blade. Did anybody watch the movie Blade?
yeah.
Yeah, I can
I could
see that a little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
I'm not reaching
she does
terribly
wield
far.
she does wield
Oh,
that
no.
like piece of ship also.
I'm just running Blade through my head. That's
Okay.
all.
That's the
it's
thing.
been
I
a
had
minute.
to like
Yeah.
cycle through the
That's fine.
Takes me a second.
Wesley Snipes there.
So I think this book, out of all of them, was weird, sweet, and unexpectedly romantic.
It really was.
Like, I really
It was
was
so
ready for
soft.
wackadoodleness, but
it was a soft story.
it felt like tender.
I mean, he was a vampire.
He's a very sweet vampire.
Yeah.
So overall, what was everyone's thought on this one? I could go on.
I kind of agree with
I did
Stacy
not-
where
Oh, you didn't read
No,
it.
go ahead, Jenny.
I did not like that she kept calling herself a poodle. Like, I understand she's a pet, but like I really
You had
hadn't
it.
like
You had
I
issues
had
with
a
the
hard
poodle.
time with the imagery every time she said she was a poodle. Like,
That's fair.
in the bows, like, yeah, I was
Oh, I
struggling.
know. And she's like, she got
Yeah.
dressed up with bows and yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with Stacy. It seemed like an excerpt of a longer book. Like this one was more fleshed out than the Christina Lauren one in the way that
Yeah.
it was set up, but it still felt like a portion of a story.
I will
Or
say,
even like a prologue or like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like we're introducing
Like
something.
they're escaping this like captive ship and then they land on like not Hoth.
But could you feel that this maybe even felt like
a setup for a new series?
Well, like sometimes we will get a chapter from a middle of a book as a prologue. Like sometimes we get it with a waking up married type romance.
Yeah, and then they go back to like,
and they go back in time.
Yeah.
I felt like that was this story. That like we got the middle section of a 400-page story.
But we're gonna go back to like when she was captured and
Yeah, how we
she
got
becomes
here.
the poodle and
yeah,
like,
yeah, because you could do his side too, like him being spliced together.
yes. I will say there's a lot of like elements of the story that I really like though. Like she definitely took her imagination and
Well, I feel like she asked herself a question like, what does space need? Vampires.
I mean, why
That's
not?
like
Yeah, she explains it how they asked her, like in the author's note, and I forget exactly what she said, but she's like, yeah, she's like, they asked me, and my first thought was like space vampire, and I'm so glad they didn't say no. Like,
I think that the premise was super bizarre, but it somehow really worked. And again,
well, it's Ruby Dixon, so like when it's bizarre, I don't really question it.
she does do kind of blend spicy, romantic, and humor in this sci-fi world. And she also used slang that made sense.
Yeah.
Her space slang kind of worked. I don't know. Okay, does anyone else any thoughts on this? Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm not an alien person, I think. I think it's just like I like some of Anna Hackett's and that's
But her
about
aliens,
it.
it's different.
Her
in
aliens are
aliens.
different. Like I don't think I can I don't know. I don't think
You're
the
not
full
made for
aliens
aliens.
are my thing.
She's
No.
not made for aliens.
I don't
Listen,
think so.
I
I
have a
can
Panda
feel
Bear
that.
shifter book on my Kindle right now.
I know,
so.
and that's fine. I don't know what the disconnect is for me. I really don't. But I'm also like, I don't know. I'm just not like a science fiction
okay.
like space person really at all. So
Jen
I
Ellen
don't know.
brings up in the chat on YouTube, I think being familiar with her worlds helped the story because you could kind of lean on what you knew to flesh out the rest of the world in your head. And she's right. It helps. I know.
That's true. Had I not read Ruby Dixon before, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed the story.
Yeah, and this is my first Ruby Dixon.
Look at that.
Yeah, it was mine for too, because I was like, are all her aliens blue?
Yes.
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 Okay. See,
Everybody's blue.
that's probably
Oh, so the planet that they land on, it sounded almost very familiar. Is that like a planet in her other books at all?
Well,
Or
she
no?
uses things from
Star Wars.
like Star Wars, yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay,
like,
so
Because like Ice
Not
Planet Barbarians,
Hoth.
it's Hoth, but they call it not Hoth.
'Cause
But the
it's-
yeah,
whole,
no,
like,
I've heard that, but I didn't know if like this
No,
planet
she-
that they
yeah,
landed on
she-
appears in her other books because it sounded almost like it should be something that I knew. You know what I mean? Like
no,
it read
it's just
that way
it's
to
from
me.
Star Wars.
Okay.
It's just from Star Wars. Yeah.
Or a Star Wars-esque planet, maybe not one specifically. Because I can't think of which one it would be
Okay.
off the top of my head.
Leah, thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs up because it's Ruby Dixon and I enjoy like her storytelling.
Jenny, thumbs up, thumbs down?
Oh, this is a sideways for me.
It's fair. Amanda, thumbs up, thumbs down?
I think it's a sideways for me too. Like I didn't dislike it. It was not my favorite. So
This was a thumbs up for me. It isn't my favorite. It was kind of like a mac and cheese novella for me kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I was, surprised at how much heart book.
It was really nice.
Okay, next up, Beautiful Nightmare by Katie Robert.
Tropes are demon. She's not a hunter, or he's not a hunter though.
No,
Just-
he's
or
not.
Oh, he's
There's
not.
no hunter.
Just yeah,
in this
just
one.
demon.
Just demon.
Nobody's a virgin.
It's her
Well, it's
first.
her first
Oh,
Virgin first
virgin
mission.
mission. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm
Virgin
confused.
mission.
Got you. Sorry, I'm gonna start over.
Okay.
So, demon, first mission, insta lust, and forbidden. Audio narrator is Eloise.
I felt like she was a virgin. It was her first solo scare.
No, I get it. I
But
get
she's
it.
not a virgin.
she's-
in
but
any sense
yeah.
of the word, aside from the fact that like it's her like
It's her virgin run.
maiden. It's her
But she's also
maiden
but she's
voyage.
been on runs before though too.
She has, yes, just not by herself.
Her solo one. Okay.
Her first solo run.
To me, this was Monsters Inc. fanfic. And you know the girl Cecile that's on Monsters Inc., the one with the snake and all the eyeballs? This was her story.
It wouldn't surprise me with Katie.
Yeah.
Honestly.
To me, this felt like Monsters Inc. fanfic. Because think about it. They had to scream.
Yeah.
They had to scare
them
to
yeah.
feed themselves, to get energy.
Yeah, that one makes sense. I get that. Yeah. To me.
But okay. This is Sleep Paralysis Demon's first solo scare goes hilariously wrong with her victim flirting back. Okay, first of all, when he prematurely comes at being screamed at, I was like, okay, where are we going with this now?
That's a kink nobody knew existed.
Who knew there could be Monsters Inc. fanfic? Jen Ellen, I learned that there is a goose of fated enforcement in fanfic.
There's fanfic for everything.
Wait,
Yeah.
a goose of fated enforcement?
Remember we talked about this last week?
Oh, the goose.
The
Yes,
goose.
I remember now.
There are different fanfics that have this goose that is used to enforce people who are fated to be together.
Yes, and then I was like, why can't the goose be the hero? I remember now.
Yeah. It's a new tag in
Would you read that though? Because he has wings.
They don't really fly. Goose are flightless, aren't they? Flightless birds?
No, geese.
Yeah, but they get up and no, they fly.
Okay, well,
They
And then
have
they'll
a
attack
flying
you like
wings.
partially off the ground.
What
They
bird
migrate.
are you thinking about? A penguin, perhaps,
Penguins.
does not fly.
Emus.
Goose fly.
Ostriches.
Ostriches actually do fly, it's just very like short amounts. They do like move.
I'll put a
with
weight
their
around
wings.
its neck so it can't take
But-
off.
You don't look in the sky
lives
and
in
hear
Ohio.
the geese honk.
I didn't think
while
about
they
it.
fly
I was
past.
thinking, okay, listen, I came across a picture on Facebook maybe of a man who was dressed very sparkly with his pet goose that he was walking down the street. And also like there's a market here in town that Mike and I like to go to, and they have a pet goose that sits in a cage out in front of their store. And I have to take like
Goose
a
can
wide
be
berth.
super mean. Like they can be really mean.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
But also, geese fly.
Okay, well, there's no
Like,
geese in
a
Beautiful
lot.
Nightmare. Let's go
No,
back.
no.
Let's go
There's no-
back.
I honestly, I did not love this one. I like the premise of it, but I did not like it really.
Yeah, I had like the opposite reaction. Like I liked this. I thought this one was very soft and sweet, and they were both so lonely, and I just wanted to like hug them both. So I don't know. I liked this one.
I mean, that's fair.
I thought this was cute, but so people might not know this, but my girl child cannot watch a TV show or a movie if there's awkwardness in it, like if they get, walk out of a room naked or something. Like she has secondhand embarrassment for
yeah.
people. The entire time I'm reading this book, I was like, this is so awkward.
Oh my
Sydney
God,
would
Sid
not.
would hate this.
Sydney would not read this. This is so awkward. The only other thing too, and I enjoyed it. It was quick. It was easy.
Yeah.
But everything felt really rushed in this book.
Yeah,
it
it was
did.
one of the short. Yeah, I mean, there were the 3 that were the 52 pages, but I think compared to the Christina Lauren one, because I read them in order, so I think compared to that one, like I was like pleasantly surprised with how much story she got into this one compared to that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true. There was just something about this one that I missed the mark for me. I'm not really sure
Yeah.
what it is.
Well,
That's fair.
demon, I think their tone kind of felt
Flat.
like it felt off. Like she was nervous and anxious,
Yeah.
unsure of herself, but we really just don't get a lot of that flushed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of like, okay, she's just really awkward, which I like an awkward character. I just need a little more something to hold on to understand
Well,
the
and I
awkward.
wonder with this one, since it was this just Andi doing the narration, there was no male narrator on it. I wonder if it threw me off because, like, whether or not it was all one point of view or not, like, there was two narrators for each story except for this one. And I like Andi Eloise,
Oh.
but I think that threw me off too.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're going from male, female narrator for every story, and then you're thrown into a single point of view, single narrator.
And this was funny, but not spooky. And I guess I've read other Katie Robert monster books.
Yeah.
And I thought we'd get a little bit more spooky than we got in this book.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't know if that's part of it also. Anyone else have anything they want to talk about on this one?
No.
I like the fact that she ended up like they just kind of shoved her into being an angel. Like, because then it all, that she didn't feel comfortable being the demon because she's really wasn't supposed to be a demon. So
Yeah.
I did like that part when they just like shove her through the door and she's like, wait, what's happening? She thinks she's being like erased, and then they're like,
Yeah.
oh no, you're an angel now.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of funny. But
Let's see here. Caleb was very sweet. I'm really surprised you didn't read this one, Jenny, because he was absolutely your kind of hero.
Yeah, I went through them in order and just ran out of time.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Leah, thumbs up, thumbs down on Beautiful Nightmare.
It's a thumbs down for me. I didn't love this one.
Amanda, thumbs up, thumbs down.
thumbs up for me. I liked it.
Yeah, this was a thumbs up for me. It was cute. It was awkward. Is it my favorite? No, but it read really fast.
Yeah.
So, and Jenny didn't read. Next up, My Boyfriends Are All Monsters by Kimberly Lemming. Okay, Amanda.
Tropes are monster, wish gone wrong, damsel in distress. Audio narrators were Sean Crisden and Aure Nash.
Yep.
Aure Nash. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Dumped on a
remember how she
mountain, the
pronounced
heroine wishes for love and lands in a town full of supernatural hotties.
Yeah.
This book was, I think, by far the most
Chaotic.
And fun.
But it had tentacles, so I was
Yeah.
kind of like, yes!
I really like this one. Like the whole wishing well aspect to it.
Yeah.
I just thought it started like on a fun note, and like it took the wishing well side to it a different direction than you ever get with the wishing well. And honestly, I could listen to Sean Crisden all day long. So
The only thing I will say is the tones in the narrator didn't always match the tone of the book.
Yeah.
Like there were funny things, but they said it so
Oh.
deadpan serious that I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. Why are you
no,
not?
but I thought it was kind of funny that they were so deadpan about everything too.
Yeah.
Like I
It
understand
was
what you're saying, but
particularly
I
the
kind of
female
liked it.
the female narrator, Aure Nash, because Lucy had her internal monologue just sparkled. I thought
Mhm.
it was
Yeah.
silly, and it sparkled, and I loved her.
Yeah, I really liked her too.
Yeah, she was a really good character. And I love the fact that like he takes on the visage of basically like Fabio, and then the cover model from Nighthawk, and like basically just
Yeah,
it's
special
hilarious.
shout out to Beverly Jenkins, Nighthawk, in this book. I
Yes.
loved that. I had like a giddy little moment. I'm like, yes, that's
Exactly.
fantastic.
Yeah, the minute they said that, I was like, oh, because I can picture that cover right off the top
Yeah.
of my head. And I was like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, Dr. Kareen, or whatever his name's supposed to be.
I think that this was the messiest of the books, but I like messy and I really enjoyed, that.
Well, and I like the fact that she had her friends too, that they're like, what is
Yeah.
going on? You need to tell us, like, do we need to come and get you? Because she was left there, like, by her boyfriend, who isn't a boyfriend anymore, but because of reasons, I mean, clearly. But like, I just like that whole aspect to it.
I felt like this book felt like Halloween candy. Like this was getting a king size candy bar on trick or treat night for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
This book was just fun. But I'm a Kimberly Lemming fan. So,
Mhm.
I mean, if she writes it, I read it. I like it.
Yeah, I think it was, she got a lot into these like short pages too.
Yeah,
Like there
she
was a lot happening, which it almost was too much, but not enough at the same time.
Yeah.
Like this one was my favorite. Like I just really enjoyed it. I like listening to the narration. Like I said, like the deadpan stuff, I think it just, maybe it was just my headspace too, but like I love the delivery on a lot of it.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Amanda.
Oh, this is a thumbs up. I thought this one was fun. It was also like a really great way to like close out this collection with
Yeah.
just like chaos and tentacles and everything else. I enjoyed it, so thumbs up.
What about for you, Leah? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs up, definitely.
And this was a thumbs up for me also. It was probably second in line as my favorite. So I really liked this one. Are there any books that people should be reading if they enjoyed this collection?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Actually, I think if you like this collection, you would like the Accidental Monsters by Merritt, actually. Like
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
right? Like I think her books,
Yeah, because
her
book
monster books,
one,
yeah.
she gets drunk and sings ABBA and summons like a pleasure demon.
Yeah, and they're short. So I think if
Yeah.
you're like looking for something along these lines, I think those books are a really good read.
That's a good one.
So I recently found an author, Leone Riley, and she has like The Minotaur Husband, The Mischief Maker, My Ogre Husband, but it was actually one of the ones, and I'm trying to find it, sorry. Oh, Vacationing with the Vampire. She wrote
Okay.
in this small town called Hollows Cove, and it is 6 books by different authors, and I feel like if you liked this short collection, then check out the Hollow Cove collection. That's where that Wolves and Whipped Cream at Hollows Cove by
Mhm.
Ash Raven. It was one of our picks potentially, like they could vote on for this month. So I think that those.
Oh, Jen Allen says Minotaur Milking Farm.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
a sweet book.
Absolutely.
Sam Nacosta.
There's lots of cute, cozy monsters, but yeah, Merritt's definitely fit
Yeah.
It's
in
that
with this
same
collection.
vibe, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a wrap for this episode. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive into the Scared Sexy collection. We're back Sunday night. What are we talking about?
Writing reviews.
Oh, writing reviews. Why we like reviews, what reviews work for us,
It's a good thing our secretary knows what's going on.
why we don't write reviews sometime. I also will probably spend a moment talking about the value of writing the review for the book that is only a 1 star. Because I take a lot of heat for that. But anyway, we'll talk about that next time. So 9:00 Sunday night, we'll be right here. And then next week on Wednesday night, we are deep diving into the community pick, My Demon Hunter by Aurora Asher. I'm really excited. I actually read book 1. I'm like,
Oh, did you?
I did. Yes, because I've now bought all or pre-ordered all the books because I need those edges. And if I'm going to invest in a 6-book series,
But the colors, I mean, I haven't seen them in person, but just like
They're
through
gorgeous.
like FaceTime, the freaking colors are so vibrant.
they are.
They're pretty. I saw one. I saw that. I think the first one in Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, well, and I got them from Book Outlet, so if you haven't been on Book Outlet, they have them over there. And right now,
We were perusing that
buy
today
4
while
books,
we were
get the 5th
talking.
free. Book Outlet.
Oh,
Over $35 is free shipping. Anyway, just like stop it, Becky. Stop.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but should be. And earlier today, I sent them a link to Catherine Cowell's collection, like a special edition that she's doing. And I'm like, I think I'm going to order it. Leah ordered it before the text even went all the way through. Like,
No,
she
that's
clicked
not
and
true.
bought.
There was like a 5 minutes
I
of
mean,
I
it's-
really do
That's how
not
long
need
it
to
took
be
you to enter
buying
your credit
these.
card in.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
didn't even have to do that because it was through shop.
that was through shop. Oh, it's happening. I didn't have time today, so I'm sure it's happening. I'm already like mentally doing gymnastics on where I'm gonna put
I
things.
have no
Yeah.
place to put these books though, because I literally all of my books are in boxes and bags
Jenny
currently
literally
from
has
moving
piles in her
on the floor.
bedroom.
Yeah.
I have piles in
I
my
do.
dining room, my bedroom.
I have them split between
Yeah.
2 houses right now. Like I don't even have all my books in one house.
I have my Rubbermaid tubs under the bed. And actually, Mike's building us a new bed frame because we had to get a bigger bed because of the puppy. And I made him build it so that the books, more of the tubs can slide under
Oh, that's a good idea.
and that they
There you
can.
go.
Did you have to buy taller steps for the dog?
No. So that I can pull them in and out, because I do buy the tubs that seal, that are like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so.
So,
have-
but once my office room is emptied of my mother-in-law's stuff and we can actually build the walls and things, I will have lots of wall space for my books. It's a process.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining us tonight for our review of the Scared Sexy collection from Amazon Originals. Until next time,
Happy reading, everybody.
Bye.
bye everybody.
Bye.